currently Wednesday morning. We've been staying at some family in Lemont, in Illinois, just outside of Chicago. We ended up actually getting our windshield fixed yesterday by a really good family member. So that was really nice. So we have a new windshield for the road. So we woke up this morning, just had some coffee, waiting on our hosts to wake up, say our goodbyes, and we're hitting the road. I have some ideas of where I want to go. Starting north, we're going to hit a couple spots in and around Chicago before we continue forward and end up somewhere, I think around St. Ignatius, Michigan? No, Wisconsin. Michigan? Wisconsin? Anyways, we'll end up somewhere, and we'll see what we do for food, but no breakfast, just straight coffee for today. Hitting the road here pretty quickly, and then see where we end up for today and what we end up eating too. Into Wisconsin, so we're gonna stop at the rest area. God damn. We're gonna stop at the rest area and we're gonna grab something to eat because we haven't had breakfast and the only thing we've had is coffee, so that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna have eggs and some ground beef, and we're gonna hang out here for a little bit before we get back on the road. So here is our lunch, late breakfast. How is it? Eggs still good? Eggs are all the way from home still, so we're gonna hang out here, have lunch, coffee, a bubbly, enjoy the view of the parking lot. Highway's over there. Welcome to Michigan. No, Wisconsin. Wrong state. Ignore. I'm in Wisconsin. I don't even know where I am anymore. But let's enjoy lunch. So we are in a place called Devil's River Campground in Maribel, Wisconsin. This was probably one of the easiest setups and the fastest setups we've ever done. We're sitting under our awning. We're not gonna have dinner because we're not hungry. And if we do, then I'll probably, I did snack on pork rinds and cheese in the car. And if I get hungry, I'll just have a pemmican bar, but it's what, 7:30? Around there, 7:30. So we just set up shop. We're hanging out, we're gonna have a shower, probably hang out, chill, play some Play 9, have a shower and get to bed and then see what we get up to tomorrow. So this morning, we woke up a little while ago. We've made some coffee. So we're having coffee. Chicken sausages we bought at Costco while we were in Swiss Falls, Idaho, and our eggs from back home. So this is the last of our eggs. We're probably gonna have to buy some eggs. But taking a shower, we're gonna sit down and eat. Then we're going to pack up and then we're going to hit the road. I think we're heading again just further north. We might try and get to Mackinac Island in Wisconsin, but we'll see how far we get today and see what we see. But first, breakfast. Here we are, eggs, sausages, coffee, and that's it. Pretty easy, Still not talking. So we ended up in, where are we? I think about 30 miles outside of St. Ignatius in Michigan. Brevoort, where are we? Brevoort Lake. We set up shop here at the campground, $26 for the evening. This time we have the tent and the annex back there, no awning. We figure there's going to be mosquitoes, much like yesterday, so when it gets colder and the mosquitoes start coming out a little bit more, we're going to hide in the annex back there for tonight. But first, we've got dinner going to be making here pretty soon. We're going to have some ground beef with some eggs. So breakfast for dinner for this evening. And then we're just going to kind of chill back, relax, and as always, probably get to our play 9. I am the reigning champ.
Barely.
Reigning champ. And then get a good night's rest. Hopefully the sun is out and we don't wake up to things too wet as we did this morning. So that's why the tent is up, I guess, tonight, so that she can dry before we head up there for a good night's rest. But first we're going to get to dinner. Another morning, another breakfast. This time we're going to have some bacon and eggs, which Rick has already started, plus some coffee. We are, where's that lake again? Lake Breuvert in Wisconsin. We have some loud neighbors over there. Can you hear it? It's a generator. They've been running it nonstop. I mean, they did turn it off for the night, but I'm glad I'm only here for one day. Anyways, breakfast. We're going to pack up. She's still a little bit damp from last night, but that was our setup. Like I said, we never took out the awning. We just had the annex out, which was nice because we ended up staying inside and playing some Play 9, which I lost my reigning championship. We'll do it again tonight. Anyways, so we're gonna have some breakfast. Like I said, we got breakfast coming up right there. Coffee, pack up, hit the road. back to, where are we? Bears. The Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. So we did the drive. We went down to the Village of Empire, went to the beach. That's why I'm in my bathing suit. But we decided to come back because there's a picnic area up here where we're going to set up shop because it's currently close to about 7. We have no plans for where we're going to be sleeping tonight. We only got as far as planning dinner. So there's a picnic area. Where are we? Picnic. So we're going to set up. We're going to have some dinner. We pulled in conveniently right here. No one is here. Nice and quiet. So we're going to have ourselves some dinner, and we're having ground beef and eggs, hanging out here for a little bit and coming up with a game plan. No idea where we're going to go tonight. We'll see. So I managed to go get changed. Dinner is being made. Where are we? Ground beef, eggs, personal photographer. So this is what the setup looks like again when we're stopped to have dinner and we're not camping. So this is it. We pulled up, opened the tailgate. We got our chairs. We're gonna eat on the tailgate because the tailgate acts as a table for us. 1 pan, a fork and a spoon, and a drink. And that is carnivore dinner on the road when we have no idea where we're going to be sleeping. Probably in there, somewhere. But first we're gonna enjoy dinner and then maybe go up the road over there and watch the sunset over Lake Michigan. I think that's what we're gonna do. But first, like I said, dinner for 2. It's nighttime. Time is it? 10:30? 10:30, give or take. We had to backtrack a little bit, but we found ourselves a rest area just off the 31, just outside of Littleton, I believe it is, in Michigan. Anyways, cleanliness. Rest area I think I've ever been to. We have flowers in the bathroom. But there's only one other person here at this rest area, so super quiet. I think it's one of the only rest areas within like a couple 100 miles anyways, but super quiet, super clean. We have our socks here, or I guess the coverings that we made. Covering back here, another one over there, and then the front we have as well too. Rick's just brushing his teeth before we head to bed, but we decided to kind of linger at our last stop for a little bit longer. That's why we're sleeping in a rest area tonight, but that's okay because we managed to take a quick dip in Lake Michigan earlier, so we kind of washed ourselves off, pulled up, like I said, just after 10, brushed our teeth, set up the truck. We also have the fan going tonight just because it is a little humid, and this is where we're going to be sleeping for the evening. So that was I think we're on day 9. We're going into day 10 tomorrow. See where we end up tomorrow, but probably wake up, head on to the next town, grab a coffee, and keep going south until we need to head back east again. So Night night. You brush your teeth? Yeah. Off to bed. So it's morning. We woke up, had a pretty decent sleep at the rest area. Some rain did come through, but it wasn't too bad. We do have this fan that Rick put into the back window here, which helps, especially while it's this humid out here. So that's been really nice. But for this morning, we've woken up quietest, like I said, rest area. Like there's one other car here. There might have been another or two cars this morning, but I pulled up to use the restrooms, but that was pretty much it. So we're getting ourselves ready. I'm going to start driving back south, find ourselves a coffee shop, then find ourselves a picnic area where we can sit and have some breakfast, and then keep going and then see where we end up. The plan here is to, I think it's Saturday. I lost track of days. We need to be in Ontario, or at least Hamilton, Monday evening, visiting some more family. I'm going to go out and do all you can eat Korean, which I'm super excited for. It's a treat. You cook your own meats. I mean, you just avoid all the other stuff that they throw on there. But once we get there, we'll see how that goes. I've been waiting 2 years to come back to Ontario and have all you can eat Korean. This magnitude. I know we have it back home, but it's just somehow not the same. Anyways, so that's the plan for today. Getting ourselves ready, start up the truck, head south, and again, see what we see along the way. We found a random park and we're setting up shop and going to have breakfast. There we are. Ground beef and eggs on the menu again for today. We grabbed coffee. All right, we did grab a coffee at Big B. Large Americanos. Quite delicious, but that was about almost an hour ago. Grabbed gas, then headed further south. We are just outside of Muskegon, Norton Shores area, somewhere around there. Place called Black Lake. So this is where we're gonna have breakfast. And like I said, ground beef, eggs, and we already have our coffee before we keep going further south, east. We'll see where we go. But first, breakfast. We're gonna make dinner at a random park in Frankenmuth because there's no campgrounds around, and so it's probably going to be another rest stop night. But we do want to grab something to eat It's still pretty hot out, so we need to kill some time before we pull into a rest area and crawl into the back, because when it's this hot and humid, we have to wait until the sun goes down. So we're just gonna set up shop here, open up the gate. We found a picnic table in some park. We're gonna have dinner. I don't know what we're gonna have. We'll see. We'll see. What are we having? What are we gonna make?
I'm just gonna check if the steak's thawed.
We'll see if the steak is thawed. If not, then we'll just have sausages. Oh, we don't even have eggs. Sausages or a steak.
Steak is still frozen.
Steak is frozen. So sausages. We're just gonna have some sausages, and we bought some cheese.
Sausages? No, we have ground beef.
Or ground beef, but we have no eggs.
You can just eat ground beef.
Oh, ground beef and sausages.
What kind of sausage?
The chicken sausages from Costco.
Well, I want to save those for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Or just eat ground beef?
We're just gonna have some ground beef and cheese. I'm gonna have some cheese because I bought some cheese at the cheese house. Anyway, yeah, we'll have ground beef and cheese, I guess. And then maybe still kill some time. I tried to walk around, kind of like we did when we were in Washington. When we were in Leavenworth, we found a sausage place that offered gluten-free sausages. No bueno here. Kind of disappointing. So we couldn't sit down and have anything to eat. So now we have to make food. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, we stopped at the cheese house and we bought some cheese. So I'm going to have some cheese with my ground beef. Are we moving the car?
Yeah.
Forward. Anyways, that's what we're going to do before we maybe meander around a little bit more and then head to the rest area for the evening to sleep before venturing probably into Ontario tomorrow. So, dinner in a park it is. Here we are, making dinner. No point in standing, might as well sit. There's the view of the boat that went by. That is our view while we cook dinner in Frankenmuth. I always get Michigan and Wisconsin mixed up. We're in Michigan, not Wisconsin. Very disappointed there were no sausages for me to eat. Oh well, guess I won't be back. Dinner when we're traveling consists of a table, a stove, a skillet, some ground beef, and this guy. Anyway, dinner on the right. What are we having? What are we calling this?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger with a side of mayonnaise. And
Mustard.
a bubbly. I mean, mayonnaise, Jesus, mustard. Good God. Anyways, that's dinner. As you guessed it, another rest area. This time though, we did manage to shower earlier in the day, so that's been a huge blessing. Then we ended up hanging out at Frankenmuth little German Bavarian place out in Michigan. Hung out there, had dinner in a park, and then ended up driving out here. We got here just around 9:30, so it looks like some rain came through. So a shitload of mosquitoes. There are a lot of those fireflies out there, the ones that light up. We don't have those in Alberta, so seeing those is pretty exciting for me. I'm gonna wait and see when it gets a little bit darker out to see if I can get out there and take a photo or two of those little buggers. But another night and another rest area. Tomorrow we are going to be crossing over into Ontario. I'm gonna head north first, I think, see some stuff. Spend one more night probably at a campsite if we can find it. Usually finding camp spots on a Sunday night is a lot easier than a Friday or a Saturday night, hence why we're in a rest area. But again, this one just off the 69, super clean, no one else is here. A couple of trucks, but in the car parking lot we're the only ones. Clean bathroom, so brushed my teeth. Heading in to the back again here for the night. I'm gonna get another good night's sleep. Hopefully the thunder showers and the rain stay away. But we'll see how it goes and probably get up tomorrow. And if it's not too crazy with the mosquitoes, have coffee here. If not, then we're going to have to go grab coffee again and then hit the road and see what the day brings. But for tonight, if I don't get to the video or the photos of the little fireflies, good night. See you in the morning. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Good night.